well, we have another path to investigate on. Oop, there's a star piece right there. Always good to carry. Always good to have. Always good to check every nook and cranny. And here we have a new enemy. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta expect the longevity. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and the defense drops to 0. So yep, you can jump on their head. Wait, oh. They didn't even give our stats. So yeah, those Koopa Troopas do have a shell of defense, but if you jump on them, they flip over and the defense drops to 0. And with that, we now have enough points to level up. So you could have, just like the first game, you can do HP, FP, or BP. I'm going to start off with BP first, as I did before. So now that we have that, there's only one badge I can really equip, which is the close call. Which is good to have in a pinch, which I probably will be. Whoa! Alright, we got 5 experience points. So in this case, you dropped another item, which is a honey syrup, which we don't really need right now. Yeah, how many items? Alright, let's keep fighting through. Okay. Now in there, I'm not gonna hit that right now, but I'm gonna go through here. We got a little dungeon here. Nope, it just won't open. I wonder what we should do. If you interact with this, we got a little mini boss here. We got the reintroduction of clefts from the first game. Bald cleft. That's a bald cleft. Basically a rock monster with a swarmy looking face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Man, Goombella has some really picky taste. Between Dupree over there and these guys, man, I guess we're basically just walking around with her now. Alright, HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. This guy is rock solid. Fire doesn't hurt it, so the best way to defeat it is by flipping it over with a PAL block. Oh, and that, hey, perfect, that worked out great. And that will open the way. Before I move on, I'm gonna hit that block back here, which gives you a PAL block to fight them with. Alright. Let's keep fighting enemies and... Now this is something new. If you notice, if you get the action command right, 3 panels will pop up. If you get 2 of them right, you get a potential for a bingo. If you get all 3 of them right, in this case if you got the flower, you would have gotten full FP and the audience would have filled up. The more people in your audience, the more... Oh, well, we're doing that. If you fail action commands, your audience will not be happy and they'll leave. Like I'm doing right there. not a good thing to do, but alright. There's a power block in there, which I'll carry around. I don't really need as many mushrooms. Now, if we go in here, we got other new enemies here. These guys have spikes on them. What's Tattle? Bristle. That's a bristle, totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 4, and they're impervious to fire. If you try to get close to it and hammer it, that's what she said, its spikes will pop out and it'll get hurt. So the only way to damage it is by using an item. And here we got a power block. Perfect. And now that we've gotten that, okay. Alright, so these are the heart blocks, but so these are the same as they were in the original Paper Mario, except now you have to pay a fee to use it. Capitalism has taken over. No free healthcare in Mario anymore. Between the inns costing money and the heart blocks costing money, well, this is... Alright, so let's talk to this guy here.
You're the first contestant I've seen in a while. If you've come all this way to hear Shhwonk Fortress, you must want stone keys. And if that's the case, you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through where the stone keys rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful.
I'll take you on. Alright, you're in for it now. It's a quiz show. Hey, ladies and germs. Welcome everyone to the 65th Super Fun Quirk Quiz. Perk up those ears. If you answer correctly 5 of these questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong and you'll suffer a cruel and unusual punishment. Well, I'm a sucker for punishment, and I think I'm gonna go for that. What's hidden in this place? Pickle Stone! You're wrong. On to question 2. I actually don't know this, so... Oh, I was right. Moving on. Couscous! Alright. Mushville! We got them wrong! That's 3 wrong answers, which means... What is going to happen, you may ask? Time for the pain game! I'll be nice, beat these guys and I'll let you pass, but you can't possibly do it! Best of luck, fathead! Ha ha! Alright, we got another fight here. These guys are different from the other clefts that we have fought. Okay, go. Let's tattle them. That's a cleft, a rock-hard jerk with spikes in his noggin. What a rocker! This guy's from Bogley Woods, an area we haven't seen yet. Max HP at 2, attack is 2, and defense is 2. That rock head is a major pain. Fire doesn't hurt it, but other methods are pretty effective. You could always run, except we can't. But, thankfully, I have bought an extra power block just for this, and I will use it right here. These guys got nothing on me, eh? Okay. And you can get a ton of experience for doing that, so I highly recommend you do that. What? That can't be! How did you defeat my cute little clefts? Ah! Fine, whatever. You can pass, but I despise you. Oh, Doing that voice hurts my throat. Alright. And forever he sleeps. Ah, no. And onward we go. Into the fortress. Alright. Here we got another new enemy. That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. HP is 3, attack is 1, defense is 0. They suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? Yes, so you have to guard against them pressing A the moment they release you. It's pretty tricky. These things really suck HP, is right. That's very tricky to guard against. Unfortunately, we don't have... Ah. Ah, I can't do it. It's really tough. I kind of miss having the Zap Tap badge in the original game, to say the least. Hopefully, I'm sure. There we go. That's how you do it. There we go. Yeah, man, Goombella's just getting macked on by all these enemies here. Poor girl. Good thing she's got a big, brawny guy like Mario to protect her. Alright, let's just power smash this guy. Here. Bam! Alright. And we got the FP for that back. Oh, perfect. Whoa! Sometimes props can fall from the ceiling. In this case, Dizzy, unlike the first game, it makes you completely immobile. It just means your attacks can possibly miss. Like that. There we go. I've gotten the hang of it now. Let's just take out one. There we go. Oh, good, it missed. Let's just finish this off. Smackety smack. Now if we go this way, we find the Moonstone, another ripoff of Pokemon. Oh. So this is a bit of a boss fight. That enemy has an item called the HP Drain, which lets you suck HP out of enemies, which he could already do anyway, but basically it sucks that HP from you and adds to him. Fire Flower is probably the best way to take these guys out because they do exactly 3, which is the amount of HP these guys have. And now we have leveled up again. I'm gonna level up my FP. Perfect. I'm trying to think of it. What badges do I have? Oh, I still have... There's gonna be plenty more stuff to get. We're gonna want to just go on this side because that way we can go faster. Let's head back to the beginning. Now over here, if you hit this block, we get an item called the Multi-Bounce. Jump on all foes in a row with perfect action commands. So this will allow us to jump on multiple enemies at a time, which is pretty good. In fact, let's do it right now. Oh. In fact, let's do that. Not bad. And now we can finish the job. Hey, Luigi's in the audience. So yeah, now with that, we can take these guys out a lot more efficiently than we could before. There we go. Okay. Now in here we go. We get the Sunstone, another ripoff of Pokemon. Between Petalburg and the Moon and Sunstone, it's just more ripping off Pokemon. We got 4 fuzzies here. Best way to take them out, once again, use a Fire Flower. Okay. Lots of hearts. They must love us, because they gave us all those hearts. Sorry, Mario is in a committed relationship right now, and so is, yeah, I mean, Peach is friend-zoned Mario so much. I think you could settle with Goombella, even though they're not the same species. Uh-oh. York! Hey, you suspicious type, this is our place, and coming here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers, if you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I have lunch on your head. Alright, we got another boss, we got a boss fight here. Let's identify this chump. That's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max speed is 10, max speed is 10, attack is 1, defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. Yeah, so this guy does not suck up your HP. Ah. I want to try to super guard it, but it didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Mew! Hey! You guys are tough. Your chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him! This we got. Now here we have a horde of fuzzies. They have 20 HP, however, it makes it a little harder to see this guy. Oh, this guy's... Ah. Perfect. Yeah, you don't have to defeat... If you defeat the fuzzy horde, then he just takes out... Then he just summons more fuzzies. Weird, you got me! Okay, good. Now that we have done all that, we could advance back to Petalburg. I'll meet you guys there. Yep, heal this. Oh, what's this? This is another item I missed on the way. It's an inn coupon, which lets you stay a free night at an inn. And there's another fire flower here. I might as well pick that up. Now we gotta backtrack all the way back here. Get used to that, by the way. now that we have the stone keys, we can make some progress here. Before we do anything, we can get this turtley leaf. I'm gonna want to put this item away along with that horsetail. Those items are good for something later. Alright, you could put items in here. I'm gonna put this turtley leaf away. And this horsetail. Let's see what other items I have. That'll be good. Another fire flower for good measure. It's not bad to have. Okay, good. Let's move on forward. Alright. Alright. There's a boulder. Excuse me. Hey, it's you! It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hopes of getting to speak with you. I have to ask you something. You can't, and you can say no. I'm gonna throw it out here. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please, take me with you to fight Hooktail, please, I'm begging you! Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I just miss him badly, but this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it. I guess a big part. But the truth is I want to finish what Dad started, for his sake, for everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things, I'll be strong, like my dad. And, sure, we could use some help. So now we got another party member, Koops, and not Cooper. That's not his name. Alright, Koop's abilities. So kind of like Cooper in the first game, he can shoot out his shell to retrieve items and hit switches. If you hold X, you can hold his now a new ability is you can hold his shell in place. After holding his shell, release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. You can even hold Koop's shell in place, move Mario, and then release the shell. So yes. So just like Cooper in the first game, he can move. He has the shell toss move as well as the power shell. So to swap, yep, just go to the party member to switch your partner. There's no C stick in this one to do that. Okay, let's do it. Koops. Oh, golly, hi Koopy Koo. Do you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher for you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid? Or sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. Wow, that's... If a girl told me that, it's like, it's over. Just what Sorry, Koopy Koo, I made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, traveling with Mario, he's the man! Fine! Ignore me! Stubborn Koopa! I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Oh, Mario, that's that. I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits. And then does. But before we move on there, let's fight this Goomba here and show off, Koops' moves. Hang on. So Koops, he has two moves. Both of them are basically the same moves that Cooper had in the first game. Shell Toss. Just you want to hold the stick when it's on, when the star lights up. Now, Koops, oh my god, I'm mixing up. He has a defense of 1, however, just like other Koopas, he can be flipped over and be rendered immobilized if you do not defend properly. Okay, so that's something to be careful of. While other party members can't, so... there we go. Alright, awesome. Now, if we remember properly, there wasn't much we could do in this old pipe, but now we can. We got Happy Heart. It will restore HP during battle each turn. It's a pretty good badge overall, and I think... Oh, I don't have enough to equip it. Well, I guess now that we have the means to attack multiple ways, I think I'll keep on Happy Heart for now. Now, another move that Koops has... Oh. I got hit by a bucket, so... An epic finish for that means... we can continue here. Alright, let's move onward. Let's get to the, Hooktail's castle. Because we got a long, long adventure ahead of us. First we put in the Sunstone, and then we put in the Moonstone. And what will that do? Well, we got these 2 blocks here. Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings, retreateth! Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum. If ye are a Pendlebear Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability makes this chore snap. So we have to hit both of these at the same time. Now, as you remember, Koops can hold his shell. So while I do that, Mario could also jump on the block, which makes this statue disappear, revealing a fairly intact pipe. You know, considering this the age of that statue, I think the pipe would be old and rusty, or the fact they even have metal pipes to begin with in olden times is a miracle at all. Maybe the Mushroom Kingdom was more advanced than we thought it was.